Hey yo, what is going on, guys? RivalRoki here, and welcome to the draft analysis for the Season 5 IBA, or International Battle Association, Sword and Shield Draft League. So yeah, guys, I wanted to get into competitive Pokemon, so I got to join my first draft league. Shout out to SlightliSalti, the commissioner of the IBA, for just allowing me to be a part of this. I'm super excited for this opportunity. Like I said, I'm completely new to the competitive scene, so it's going to be a rough season for me. A lot of learning along the way, probably a lot of losses. But yeah, guys, make sure that you stay tuned to see how the season goes. But yeah, so we're going to go over our draft analysis really quick, just to kind of go over the Pokemon that we got and maybe kind of talk about why we got them. I don't really know too much about like drafting or really getting a team together, and I kind of went into this just hoping to get good Pokemon and not really having a plan. So it kind of went a little hit or miss for us, but I think we got some good picks. So yeah, our very first pick, I wanted to get Tapu Koko, but that got picked up by JayVee. Scary thought, really scary thought, but yeah, so we ended up getting... Hold on, gotta get this set. So we ended up getting Latios as our first pick. I really wanted to get that dragon and fairy taken out early because I know a lot of the good ones are going to go quick. And I figured it was a good dragon psychic type, really good special attacker that can run choice and just dish out a dumb amount of damage while also having a pretty versatile move pool as well. So that was my first pick. I ended up getting 16th in the draft, last place. Really sucked, especially for being my first draft, having 15 other people go in front of me. But I got to get 2 picks in a row every time, so that was really nice. So we got to pick up the Tapu Fini as our second pick. Like I said, I wanted to get a good fairy type, and that gives me a good water type as well. So I'm kind of working on 2 cores at once. It was really great. I think it's a good pick. Tapu Fini, I haven't really used too much in like Pokemon in general, but I think it's going to be a really good addition to my team. It can be ran pretty versatile. Same thing with Latios. It can be bulky. It can be an attacker. So, yeah, we're going to have fun with this one. Third pick. I haven't been going over point values, so I apologize for that. Latios was 18. Tapu Fini was 16 points. And, yeah, 11 points. We got Volcanion. I'm not entirely sure what was going through my head when I picked Volcanion as my third pick, because I had just gotten a water type Pokemon, but I wanted a good fire type Pokemon, and I was like, okay, Volcanion has water absorb. That's pretty good. So its move pool is not really that great. It can be ran a little bit different ways, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to hang on to Volcanion in the long run. But I think for 11 points, it was definitely a solid pickup, at least just to get off of somebody else's draft. So for 14 points, our next one, like I said, we got to get 2 in a row. So I wanted to get a good steel type, and I was like, all right, well, I have fire and water, so let's go for a good grass type now. So we picked up Ferrothorn. I thought Ferrothorn was going to be a really great, just bulky mon. It can set up my stealth rocks, and it's just a good grass steel type that has a pretty decent move pool. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be a really good addition to our team. So after that, we're really looking for, all right, I need like a fast physical attacker at this point, or like a good physical attacker. And I wanted a dark type, so I was kind of going through a couple different options, but I ended up, actually, no, wait. Oop, I skipped one, sorry. So yeah, I needed a physical attacker, and I was kind of going through different like fighting types and stuff, whether I wanted like, I really wanted Blaziken, but I just got Volcanion, so that kind of threw me off there. I should have, at the end, just kind of gotten Blaziken and traded off Volcanion, but I picked up Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr's a really hard-hitting fighting type. It can learn a pretty decent, it can learn some rock type moves and ground type, and has a decent move pool. But all in all, it is just an insane attacker with sheer force and guts. It can just dish out a crazy amount of damage, and it can kind of take a decent bit of hits itself. So I figured that would do good. So going back to the dark type that I was looking for, I was kind of looking for like a ground type or a dark type or something like that. And then I was kind of juggling Mamoswine, because I felt like Mamoswine would be really good for my move, like for my draft. And I still feel like it is. But we ended up picking up Krookodile. Krookodile is one of my favorite ground types, favorite dark type Pokemon. It's just a sick mon. I love its design. I think it's great. I've used it in pretty much every one of my playthroughs just because I just find myself really loving this Pokemon. So I had to pick it up. I was really excited for that I ended up getting it. It's a really good physical attacker. Same thing, it has a really good move pool. It can learn all the fangs, so I have all of those different type coverage and stuff. And yeah, Stab, Earthquake, Stone Edge. It's gonna be a good Pokemon on my team. I'm really happy that I was able to draft it. But yeah, so I was kind of looking at this point like, all right, I need something to get rid of hazards. And I was kind of considering Regieleki because I was like, okay, that'll give me a rapid spinner. It gives me a really fast, like, glass cannon electric type. But I decided to opt for Crobat instead. Give me a good flying type, a good poison type. It's a good physical attacker. Can also be ran special, though. It can also be ran defensive or specially defensive. So it can take hits. It's a good Pokemon. I figured it would just kind of fit in my draft really well. I can build it choice, or I can build it for utility and defog to get rid of my hazards. So yeah, I figured it would be a good addition to my team. And after that, like I said, I was really juggling Jolteon, Regieleki, and what was the other one? Vikavolt. I figured all those would be really great, but I was like, I don't know, I need something that might be a little bit more versatile. And so I actually picked up Galvantula for 10 points. I figured Galvantula with Sticky Webs would be really good. It's got Volt Switch, so I can have momentum. Same thing with Crobat, with the U-turn. It gives me two good Pokemons that can build up momentum and dish out a good bit of damage. Compound Eyes for Thunder. That way I can hit that Stab Thunder and have pretty much not quite 100% chance, but a good chance to hit it most of the time. So Galvantula is just going to do good on our team. For 10 points, you can't really argue with it. At this point in time, I had 13 points left, I think, 12 or 13 points left, and I was like, I just don't know what else to get. Like, I know my team is lacking a couple different things here, but I wasn't really sure what. I probably needed a good special attacker at this point, but I decided to pick up another physical attacker. I was looking for something kind of like all around, something that could take hits, but would get like good access. And I was actually kind of hoping for a good normal type. Just, you know, it resists Ghost and it only has fighting as a weakness. So I picked up Tauros. Tauros is just a Gen 1 animal. Obviously, we're out of Gen 1 and it's not quite as cracked as it used to be, but it's still a really great Pokemon. Its move pool is absolutely insane. It can just learn so many great moves, and it's just a really good choice, I figured, for my team. It kind of fills the role, I think, of Conkeldurr and Crocodile a little bit combined, but kind of in a different way. But I figured it would just be good to have on my team if, like, they didn't have a lot of fighting type coverage, and it would just give me a lot of, like, general coverage without taking a lot of weaknesses. And at this point, this was the 10th pick, so this was technically the last pick. But I still had, I think, 8 points left at this point. So I was like, I don't really know what else to pick. I need a Cleric probably, but there wasn't really anything that caught my eye. So I ended up getting Flareon. Flareon's a good Fire-type Pokemon, I think. I mean, it's got some good physical attack. My team is a little bit physical on the physical end for a little bit looking at it, but I just figured it would be a good Pokemon all in all. These last couple picks, I don't really know if I'm going to keep them in the long run, but I figured that, you know, it has access to Wish and Heal Bell, as well as just really good, like, fire type stab. So I don't know. I think it'll be pretty good. Guts. Yeah, I think I might use it here and there. I don't know. All of these Pokemon, I might make a couple shifts as it goes on, but at this point, the draft went around, and only a couple people really had points left, so it jumped back to me really quick, and I was like, I don't know what to pick. I have no idea. I only have 4 points, and nothing is catching my eye at this point, so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll grab something that can kind of just be a little versatile. I need another special attacker. But I had no idea, so I was like, okay, let's go with Alolan Executor. Why not? It's a good Pokemon. It's a grass dragon, so it has a pretty good move pool, pretty good typing and stuff, good resistances. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm like crazy about it or not. Again, these like a couple of these Pokemon I might end up trading just to kind of get some better Pokemon on my team. But I was on vacation during the draft, and so I'm trying to draft Pokemon, and every time it would go to my turn, it would be like I'm just waking up, or I'm just sitting down for dinner. And so I was like, okay, I got to be quick. I don't want to hold these guys up. So some of my picks were a little quick, but yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out to SlightliSalti, the commissioner, like I said, for allowing me to even be a part of the draft, as well as helping me during the draft to pick my Pokemon and stuff. I honestly was always running my stuff by him because I was like, how's this? How's this? How's this? He's like, yeah, it's a good mon. So it helped a lot. But honestly, like I said, I think I'm probably going to make a couple trades as we go on. But this is my first season, guys. I'm excited for it. I know, like I said, I don't have any high expectations for it. I don't think I'm going to make it to the finals or even make it to like the playoffs and stuff like that. But I can come into it, try and learn and have fun and enjoy it, because that's really what it's about at the end of the day, guys. Just doing what you enjoy. So if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to all of the other coaches of the IBA. I will link all of them down in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.